Fascinating weather with Jim and Tim. It's called precipitation, water that falls back after condensing in the atmosphere. Any form of water is precipitation.
Oh, okay. Brr, it's cold. The clouds are precipitating snow.
Yep, that's right. Snow is a form of precipitation.
Brr, snow is chilly. It's precipitating ice cubes.
They're not necessarily ice cubes. It's called freezing rain or ice rain.
Wow, that's cool.
No, still not ice cubes. It's called hail.
Okay,
let's go inside. Wow, it's getting windy.
You're right, it is.
Oh no, the umbrellas.
Wait, come back.
No, it's so windy.
It's too windy, I can't catch them. Guess we'll get soaked then.
Come on, hurry up.
Wait for me, I'm coming.
You're here, finally. Collection is water that collects into puddles, lakes, rivers, or oceans. Most of the water soaks into the ground.
Wow, that's interesting. Let's go eat lunch. I'm hungry.
Yeah, let's eat. Come on, guys, let's go! Where are you? I'm coming!
Hey everyone, I'm here. Where'd all the water go?
It's called evaporation. It's when liquid water is turned into water vapor and starts traveling into the air.
That's so cool. The clouds are forming. How did that happen?
It's called condensation. That's when water vapor in the air is changed to liquid water. The water is getting mixed with the dry air to form clouds.
Wow. Why does it have to rain so much?
I don't know. Maybe we should call Cousin James.
Yeah, let's call him. It has to do with the local climate. When a cloud rises, it expands and cools down because the surrounding atmospheric pressure decreases. As the parcel gets colder, water vapor condenses on the cloud droplets so they grow in size. Thanks, James. That makes a lot more sense now.
Bye, James. Beep, beep.
Some of the clouds look different from each other.
Yeah, I think there are different types.
Let's call Aunt Sarah to make sure.
Okay.
Hey, Aunt Sarah, do you know what the different types of clouds are? Of course, my sweets. The Columbus cloud is below 6,000 feet. It is fluffy and it is round and it's lower to the ground. Stratos cloud is below 6,000 feet also. It has flat layers and is mostly dull. Autocumulus clouds are composed primarily of water droplets that are located between 6,000 and 20,000 feet above the ground. Cirrus clouds are above 18,000 feet. They are very wispy and feathery. Autostratus clouds are mid-level clouds that usually cover the whole sky. The sun or moon may shine through in autostratus clouds but will appear watery or fuzzy. Nimbostratus clouds are when stratus clouds start to produce precipitation. Fog is a type of cloud that forms near the ground when the ground cools at night after a warm, humid day. Clouds are made up of dry air mixed with liquid water drops. Ice particles, low-shadow clouds are mostly made of water droplets. Thin upper clouds are made up of tiny ice particles. When water condenses, heat is released to form clouds.
Bye, Aunt Sarah. Thanks for the help. Of course, my darlings.
We need to go feed Blubber.
Yeah, let's go. Meanwhile, Blubber is sleeping, talking. Troposphere, troposphere. Blubber, wake up. Huh? What?
What were you saying?
Oh, I was just talking about the troposphere.
What is that?
The troposphere is the lowest region of the atmosphere, extending from the Earth's surface to a height of about 3.7 to 6.2 miles, which is the lowest boundary of the stratosphere. Heat is transferred into the troposphere from one substance to another substance that is touching is called conduction. Conduction and convection work together to heat the troposphere. During the day, the sun's radiation heats Earth's surface. The land becomes warmer than the air. Thanks for the help, Blubber. No problem. Blub blub.
Hey Jim, what is the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit?
I don't know. Let's ask Uncle Jim Bob. I think he uses Celsius.
Hey Uncle Jim Bob, don't you use Celsius?
Yes, I do use Celsius.
Do you know the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit?
Yeah, do you?
Fahrenheit and Celsius both use different temperatures for the freezing and boiling points at 100 degrees Celsius, while in Fahrenheit, water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
To go from Celsius to Fahrenheit, you must multiply the Celsius temperature by 1.8, then add 32.
The countries who use Fahrenheit are the United States, Belize, Poland, the Bahamas, and the country who uses Celsius is Canada.
Okay, thanks, Jim Bob.
No problem.
Bye.
Wind is caused by differences in the atmospheric pressure. When a difference in atmospheric pressure exists, air moves from the higher to the lower pressure area, resulting in winds of various speeds. On a rotating planet, air will also be deflected by the Coriolis effect, except exactly on the equator.
That's fascinating.
Do you mean fascinating?
Yeah, fascinating.
Whatever.
This globe makes me wonder about global wind.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with wind around the world, but let's go ask. Hey Froggy, do you know what global winds are?
Of course I do. Global winds blow in belts encircling the planet. Notice that the locations of these wind belts circulate with the atmospheric circulation cells. Air blowing at the base of the circulation cells from high pressure to low pressure creates the global wind belts. Global wind belts are formed by two things: the unequal heating of the earth and sunlight.
Thanks, Froggy. That was so much help. Do you remember what those kids were talking about at school?
I think it was something about an air mass.
Let's call Christopher.
Yeah!
Hi, Christopher. Do you know what an air mass is?
Yes, I do. An air mass is a body of air with horizontal uniform temperature, humidity, and pressure. The four types of air masses are a maritime tropical. And a maritime air mass is formed over the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean, move first into the southeastern United States. A maritime polar is a cool, humid air mass formed over the icy Arctic, icy cold North Pacific and North Atlantic Oceans. Continental tropical, they occasionally move northeast, bringing not hot, dry weather to the southern Great Plains. Continental polar air masses that form near the Arctic Circle can bring bitterly cold weather with very low humidity. Air masses commonly moved by the prevailing western lines and jet streams. Bye, thanks for the help, Christopher. And also, do you know what fronts are? No, I don't. Sorry for your help. Go ask Jimmy.
Bye, Christopher.
Hey Jimmy, do you know what the four types of fronts are?
Of course I do. An occluded front is where a warm air mass is caught between two cooler air masses. The denser cool air mass move underneath the less dense warm air mass and push the warm air mass upward. The two cooler air masses meet in the middle and may mix. The temperature near the ground becomes cool. The warm air mass is cut off from the ground. As the warm air mass cools and its water vapor condenses, the weather may turn cloudy and rain or snow may fall.
At a warm front, a fast-moving warm air mass overtakes a slowly moving colder air mass. Because cold air masses are denser than warm air masses, the warm air moves over the colder. A stationary front is when a cold and warm air mass meet, but neither one can move the other, so the two air masses face each other in a standoff. A cold front is when a rapidly moving cold air mass runs into a slowly moving warm air mass. The denser cold air slides under the lighter warm air. The warm air is pushed upward along the leading edge of the colder air mass.
Bye, Jimmy.
Bye.
Wow, that was an eventful day. We learned a lot about weather today. Hope you guys did too. Thanks for watching Fascinating Weather with Tim and Jim.